Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, and I'm back after the Christmas holiday break for some more Age of Wonders 3. And if my voice sounds a little funny or if I'm coughing a little bit, I'm getting over COVID. I'm in the recovery phase at this point. I'm mostly just fighting cough and headaches and kind of runny nose, like cold symptoms. Um, and the cough has just been really hanging in there, but I think I finally got mostly a little bit of a handle on it. I just apologize in advance if I cough a little bit during this episode. I'm still kind of in the getting over it phase here, but very thankful that I bounced back from it fairly quickly. And thankful to you guys for being patient with me, as I did take off like a full 2 weeks around the holidays. It was really nice. I got to spend it with my family. Unfortunately, I caught COVID from a family member, so they had it before I did. They tested positive like 2 days before Christmas. So we didn't actually get to do any proper Christmas celebrations. But I watched a absolute ton of TV shows with my dad, so that was pretty fun. But yeah, so I'm getting caught back up to speed here. You guys had a lot of awesome comments. I'm gonna just jump right into those. The biggest, most common thing that I got from this last set of 7 episodes, I think in particular the last 3, was that for some reason I got on a kick in the last string of episodes of resurrecting my Storm Sisters who already have resurgence anyway. I think I did it to a Shaman too at one point. Now it does make sense possibly if you need that unit back in the same battle. Like you might need to resurrect them. Like you still need them in order to win that battle. I feel like maybe I did that with a Shaman at one point. It might have been this guy. No, I don't know. I don't remember if it was that guy or not. But that's really the only context in which it makes sense. If the unit's going to come back after the battle anyway, I do know for sure one time I said something about resurrecting a Storm Sister because they were gold rank, and I didn't want to lose their experience. But the Storm Sister had resurrection anyway, or resurgence anyway. So I don't know why I was doing that. I do know that in the final 3 episodes I recorded, I was not feeling well. Those were the ones where my audio was messed up too, because my computer goofed and was recording audio through my webcam instead of my mic. Which it should be fine now. I double checked it before started recording, but yeah, I don't know what was going on with me. I just wasn't feeling well. That might have been why I said something about having manticore riders with sidearms, which cannot happen because sidearms comes from the dreadnought class, and you can't have manticore riders if you're a dreadnought. So yeah, I was a little out of it those last 3 episodes, but let's see if I can redeem myself a little bit here. From Sponglefan and Impregnable, general advice: Mass Bless and Mass Curse could both be very helpful and give opponents something else to disjunct. And something that I didn't know, Mass Curse also affects machines, according to Ben Keeney. So I actually didn't realize Mass Curse affected machines because regular Curse doesn't. But I'm pretty sure he is right about that. So I'll try to remember to check that out. But I did look at the cost of both of those spells, and Mass Bless and Mass Curse are not very expensive. I guess they'd be under combat spells. They're 25 each. And, I mean, that's plus 2 resistance, plus 2 defense, plus 300 morale. And then, of course, the reverse of that for Mass Curse. That's like major battle-tipping spells for only 50 casting points combined between both. Obviously, it's going to be twice that much if my leader's not present, but still could be incredibly useful, and I'll be able to spam them more often as my casting points go up. Of course, I am still trying to get Wild Hunt up, so there is always the balancing act of what do I spend my precious CP on. From Impregnable, it's also worth remembering that Storm Sisters have Dispel, which I often forget to use. That's just kind of a common running theme with me in support units. For some reason, I always forget they have Dispel. And Dwarf Cities can benefit from the Domain of Happiness. Now, this one doesn't really matter a lot right now, but when this city was giving me trouble because its happiness was below 600, which was when my leader was in the void, or after my leader had been killed, I should say, that city was not able to produce firstborns in one turn. If that happens again, obviously not if my leader's in the void, because I can't cast spells if that's the case, but if for some other reason my happiness in that city drops below 600, Domain of Earth could quickly get it back up. I forgot I had access to that because I got uh, the Earth, or the Minor Earth and Major Earth, or Earth Adept and Master. I got both of those, so yeah, that would be that could help me out of a pinch there if I run into that again. From Lappy or Lapy, Lapy 45. Mermaid Shrine in the water between me and Dreadnought restores movement. That is way up here, and yeah, I could have been using that to my advantage, and I didn't. I'm so used to haste berries, and just, I know what a haste berry looks like. I know what it does just off the top of my head. But for some reason, these Shrines to the Fickle Mermaid, it's probably because I don't spend as much time on the water, but yeah, that's basically haste berries on the water, so that's worth remembering that's there. Could be very handy. From Jimbro, to get meteoric armor faster, vassalize and reintegrate dwarf cities. Impregnable also mentioned simply building more dwarf cities. I'm going to do all of the above because I do really want meteoric armor faster. And if I look at the diplomacy menu, the dwarf race governance 4, oh yeah, that's still a little ways off. I actually, yeah, that's quite a ways off. Yeah, I'm gonna really need to work for that. So here's what I'm gonna do. I had a quick look at this beforehand. First off, there's a dwarf city down here that for relatively cheap I can vassal. So that's gonna give me some race governance right there. I should have done that a while ago. I do have a bunch of money now. Now I was looking at these cities. I'm finishing a grand palace in this one, and I have a grand palace in this one already. So I don't really want to vassalize those. But what I am going to do, I noticed that this city does not have a grand palace. It's not anywhere close, and I haven't even started upgrading. So I'm going to use this one as the vassal city. And I also noticed there's another spot down here that would fit another dwarf city quite nicely. So in this city, what I'm going to do is go ahead and build a settler. If I can find it in the list. There it is. Just build one settler. I'm going to send him over there. And then this city I'm going to release as a vassal. And just what I'll do is once this settler's up over here, I'll plant it and then immediately release it as a vassal. And then I'll just use these two cities as the cycle. I could also throw this one in too and have 3 cities on that vassal revassal cycle. This one up here, oh, that one's not actually, that is already a vassal of mine, and it's Frostling. I'm not gonna bother incorporating them into my empire. I'm just gonna kind of let them sit there and give me vassal resources. Okay, so that is everything from Jimbro. From Ben Keeney, a couple more. Revitalize can be useful in getting another shot at entangling or stunning. Just a nice little trick if, like, there's a really crucial, important stun I need to get and it doesn't work. I could get another chance out of that. It is heavy RNG, of course, but it could come in handy. And then I could use Destabilize Manticore strategy with Mira and Firstborns. This Destabilize Manticore strategy, for those of you who don't know, is basically get Dreadnought, get them 100% fire resistance, which is actually pretty easy with a Draconian. Get the Destabilized Manticore, which basically just does a giant, like, 50 fire damage fireball attack to all units on the battlefield. It's a spell they can get. I need more casting points for Mira to be able to get it. I need to level up 2 more times, I think, maybe 3. But she and pair her with like a bunch of other units that are immune to fire damage. The most obvious choice for me is, of course, Dwarf Firstborns. And then basically just run them all in and explode the whole battlefield. I take no damage, the other team, all their units take damage, and it makes it really easy for me to mop up. It would be just a death sentence to the Necromancer, but I think the Necromancer's going to be kind of a pushover anyway, so... but that is something that could be fun to work towards. Just a little side project for the Dreadnought. I don't know that it'll be coming a whole lot handy before the game ends. We'll see how long Mogwai holds out. But I'll try. I'll try to see if I can get some extra experience for it too. Just because I don't think that's something I've ever done on camera before. I've talked about it before, but I've never actually made it happen. And I think it might just be a fun little thing to do. It's like a little side project on this game. From Impregnable, last set of comments here. Critical disjunction backlash can apparently be dispelled. I did not know this, if that's the case. So if my leader casts a spell or attempts to disjunct a spell and I get critical backlash from it, and where I lose like half my health and all my casting points, apparently that critical disjunction backlash is an effect that could be dispelled by another unit, which I had no idea. I thought that just happened and it was done. So I'll try to keep an eye out for that. Unless I misread the comment. It just seems strange to me that that's something I in all the years I played, I never knew about. Vengeful Vines is a useful tool in sieges to trade casting points with the enemy, giving them something to disjunct. Again, just remember my battlefield spells. That could be pretty useful. Using units with Resurgence aggressively could pair well with the Warlord's Blood Honor and Dreadnought's Bomb Squad abilities. That's another thing that, like, if I put a bunch of Storm Sisters with Mira and they had Bomb Squad, they could blow up when they died, but then they'd have Resurgence, so they'd come back. Apparently, I guess Resurgence overrides the destroyed corpse thing. I'm not sure if Bomb Squad actually destroys the corpse or not, though. Some stuff does. I guess apparently Resurgence also works on the water, too, because it brings the unit back after the battle rather than resurrecting them during the battle, so it factors it in a little differently. And then similar thing with Warrior's Honor, it gives a morale boost if units in the field of battle die. That would be a very easy one, because I've already got a lot of gold rank store systems with Bertie. But yeah, if they die, all the other remaining units get more morale from more critical hits and all that good stuff. So that's useful to remember. Excuse me, there's that cough. It's a lot better than it was a few days ago, trust me. Leaders should get inflict bleeding wounds to further benefit melee combat. That could be very handy for my hero. I think that'll probably be the next thing I grab with old Sir Bob here. So yeah, I think next time he levels up, I'll pick that up. Inflict bleeding wounds, because that's going to apply on melee attacks too. That's just more damage output. So I'll get that, get projectile resistance and a reflection on the sorcerer to protect against dreadnought cannon and mortar snipes. That's been a common problem for her. And then the last thing from Impregnable, and there she is right there. I can get it on the next level up. And also, common problem that Impregnable pointed out is that when a battle starts and there's 6 units in it, and you've got one of them as like your hero, the hero always starts in the back position directly behind another unit. Which has provided the Dreadnought with ample opportunities to rush a cannon forward and snipe that unit, whatever's right in front of my Sorcerer, and the Sorcerer, which is part of the reason why she's taking so many hits. The cannons probably wouldn't do that if I had projectile reflection, but if for some reason that's not an option, or if I want to avoid that setup altogether, I could just attack with 5 units instead, and position the 6th in another adjacent stack. They won't get the benefit from being with the Sorcerer if I do that, but it would still solve that problem of the units lining up for the cannons. The cannons are just the hardest thing to deal with when you're on offense against a Dreadnought, just because they can rush forward and snipe your units before you have a chance to literally do anything. Just drives me absolutely crazy. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the... I'm not sure why I pulled them over here. Why did I do? Dang, I planted a lot of forest. Okay. I must have been preparing for some sort of an event, or is there an active event? There's no active event stuff going. Oh wait, yeah, there is. Oh, it's that Dreadnought event. That's right. There was those cannons there. That's all the comments for, by the way, so I'm just getting into gameplay here. And I also noticed these guys over here. The Dreadnought event is underway, so yeah, I need to have defenses positioned around, and it looks like I pretty much do. I'm gonna have to go deal with them. Let's actually, let's do that strategy now, because there is a cannon in this group. So if I split up into 2 different stacks, making sure there's only 5 in one and then 1 in the other, I can pretty easily do this. And it should, yeah, see, a line of 5 and then 1 by themselves. So the cannon can only hit 1 unit now. He's got engineers with him, so they just reload. Alright, I gotta chase that guy down. Now is when it gets tricky, because the cannon can now just reload and shoot something again. But I think I can avoid lining up for anything. Let's get this guy down here. He should be able to finish him off pretty easily. And then I just need to avoid lines. I don't think anyone is lined up with anyone else. He should have enough health to last for another hit, but I'm gonna back him up some more anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna back him way up to there. Okay, I think at most the cannon can only hit one unit, no matter what angle. Yeah, I think I'm good. Ow. Alright, now I should be able to kill it. I need that archer to pick this guy off. 10 to 14, 4 to 6, 5 to 7, 9 to 13, max of 20. This is a max of 20. Yeah, they're the same. I needed to finish him off. Okay, I gotta go for it on this cannon here. Before he gets a chance to shoot again. Okay. And then I think everyone else can clean up the leftovers pretty easily. What did they take so much damage from? Huh. That's strange. I don't remember that archer taking damage. I remember this one taking damage. Anyway, that little group's been dealt with. Oh, dang it. The necromancer poses no threat to me, but they're still going to be annoying because of this kind of stuff. I'm just gonna... I gotta deal with this. It's the necromancers, for anyone who doesn't know what's going on, that's the necromancer's tier 7 spell. They're just... Oh, great. They get to cast spells because this is technically their battle now. Maybe I can kill them real fast. Scourge of the Undead. Well, they're actually just wasting their spells here, I think, because they can... Yeah, everyone's still alive. I'm glad they didn't use a damaging spell, because they could have probably killed a unit if they did. Get out of here. Alright. That's going to be really annoying with this in conjunction with this Dreadnought event. Alright. Let's get these guys in the city. They can hold ground there. And just camp. I'm gonna keep them behind the walls now, because those archers are pretty beat up. Gosh, I hope nothing goes after that city. It has no defenders. I may just have to hope for the best on that one, because I don't have a quick way to get anything up there. How's the morale there? I think I'm gonna hurry up that hospital. Fast track a Grand Palace. Pretty much anywhere I can is probably a good idea. Alright, so the Sorcerer's Army is on their way back to help deal with this here, and I'm going to eventually try to get them back out on the water with a couple extra units to back them up. But those guys are going to reach that city before the Sorcerer gets there. That's okay. As long as the Dreadnought, as long as my Warlord is holding ground here, that's really all I need. The Dreadnought keeps sending units to the slaughter. They're just getting absolutely wrecked by these Storm Sisters, and I'm just going to try to keep it that way. I could run out and kill some more. I think I probably should, because they don't have anything that can reach the city on this turn. So I don't really see a reason why not to do that. Plus I could take out a hero. Yeah, I should go for this. I'm going to, let's see, we'll do this. I should have, I don't know why I split them up like that, because now only one got the benefit from the Flowers of Solace, but it's alright. 2 cannons, but they're both on the back line. Alright, now I'm going to try really hard to remember that all these Storm Sisters have Resurgence, and I don't need to revive any of them. Okay, they're going to throw out Mass Curse. Now this is where I have a decision to make. How badly do I want Wild Hunt? Excuse me. They're all bunching up, aren't they? Yeah. How badly do I want Wild Hunt? Is it worth... I could do either Mass Curse or Mass Bless. I can't do both. Wait, it says Mass Curse has no valid targets. Why? Maybe it does affect machines? It wouldn't... If this guy's got... No, at the very least it should be able to affect the mount. Why does it say no valid targets? There's a hero. These guys don't have any sort of immunity to it. I don't know. It says undead are unaffected by the spell, but I have enough casting points. I'm not really sure why it just says no valid targets. That's strange. I'm sure someone in the comments will figure that out for me, but anyway, let's use the Storm Sisters sacrificially. I think that's the right call. I don't think I need to use Mass Bless to counteract this or to try to disjunct it. I think because they bunched up, I can bunch up too and just hit them with a swarm of Storm Sisters they can't stop, and then the Storm Sisters will all just come back. And I can heal them up pretty quickly. So I am going to try to form them into a wall so that... preferably a wall during which so that the cannon can't hit more than one at a time, or cannons plural. And then it's just going to be a massive rush of psychotic lightning wielding maniacs. Now I may as well use her combat spells. I actually could... You know what? Berserk might be fun. There's really no reason not to burn through the warrior's magic, the warlord's magic. Of course, they always find the two that lined up. Alright, well, give yourself an iron heart and go to work. I'm gonna try to zap as much as I can here. Let's see if I can get a lucky shot on the cannon with somebody a bit further in the back so that I could go for that knight. I did not get a lucky shot with the cannon. There we go. Alright. And this is the part where they just rush. I did get a stun there. I'm gonna try to get that flame tank in the back there. Didn't get that. That's gonna dish out a lot of damage, but all these Storm Sisters have Resurgence, so it doesn't really matter. I just need to keep the Griffin Rider in one piece. And my Warlord. Let's get that tank taken care of. It's being a problem and I don't like him. Please stun. Thank you. Alright, the rest should be pretty easy. Did he get stunned again? He is not stunned. Okay, well, I'll have to finish him off. Kinda need her to turn around. That works. Oh, instant wrath on that guy. Okay, I think everything is stunned. So Griffin Rider can go in and start breaking some stuff. And I think the Warlord should be able to handle a lone knight. Yeah. Just throw down Warcry and just go hit it. Good old-fashioned warfare. Just run up right up to the enemy's face and smack him around a little bit. Oh, he does have a gun. I want you to break this. I want you, with more health, to break one that has instant wrath. And if I can get really lucky, I'll land a stun on this guy. Well, I did turn him around. I'll just finish him off. Kind of wanted to heal that, have my hero heal themselves first. Oh, there was another Storm Sister back here that just got left out of all the fun. That person can't really move or do anything, can they? Because they would take a hit from my Warlord. I'll just heal myself anyway. Oh, that's fine too, I guess. This actually works out in my favor, because then I can also do that. And then just destroy her anyway. I'll go ahead and give this XP to the Griffin Rider. Actually, I kind of want this to go to Birdie so I can give her Warrior's Honor. Yeah, come on over here. You two, I need to move. Same with you. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to use the touch inflict stun. I clicked the wrong icon. Ah, well. They, okay, the Necro didn't get anything out of that. Which is nice. I'm going to... Oh, I can get... She did level up, so I'm good there. Relentless Army would also be really nice. Although, against the Dreadnought may be less important, because they're mostly hitting me with range attacks anyway. Killing Spree's a good one. There's actually quite a few nice things I could get here, but I think I will go ahead and get Blood Armor. It's cheap, or Blood Honor. It's cheap and it works pretty well with my setup. And I think I may still be able to... No, I can't get anything else that I was looking at right now. That's okay. Inflict Bleeding Wounds, not super important. Defense is always handy. I'll go ahead and pick up some more defense for my Warlord. And that's probably good. What is this? Yeah, that's pretty useless against pretty much everyone that I'm fighting right now. Okay. Now we just need all the injured people to stack with the Warlord and go back to the city. You three are all pretty injured, so should head back. You are quite injured. And you are very injured. The rest of them are good enough to stand there. Alright, that's one more Dreadnought army out of the way. And Eagle can stay where they are, keeping an eye on the other units coming through that river. Alright, back to what I was doing with good old Mogwai. Well, actually, Mogwai and the Necro, who just really wants to be involved now. I'm just gonna break this stuff, but I need to use the unit with the most movement. It's probably gonna be my hero. But I also need enough movement to get up there and kill that Mogwai stack. I also have haste berries to work with those, so this actually isn't really that hard. And I've got Mira's army to work with. I think what I'm gonna do is try to arrange for Mira's army to get those haste berries. I've got one firstborn down here I could swap. Alright, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. The firstborn are gonna sit this one out. Most of them are, anyway. They'll go there. And this one firstborn's got a bit less movement than the rest. I'm gonna drop him. Mira is gonna go here, because I want her getting XP. And then I will use my leader's army that has more movement. They can all go up here. Mira can get the haste berries. They can all rotate around. These dwarves can get up there easily enough. And then I think I can get back on the cave entrance in time. So for now, I'm going to use Mira to launch this battle. I need it to make sure that's just Mira. Okay. Sorry if my mic's been hard to hear. I think it may have been a little bit far away from my mouth, but hopefully this is better. Okay, yeah, let's just do this. Easy battle, mostly XP farm here. Primarily want Mira to get some XP. I think I can hopefully just entangle most of this stuff. Although, now let's see. Yeah, let's just go for that. We'll start off by, these are all melee, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do is stay out of their range. Except for that firstborn, who no matter what he does is going to be in their range. I'm going to try to get those manticore riders to go after the horned gods. Need to try to keep... Yeah, I'll do this. One will probably go after Mira, but that's actually okay. I'll use Guardian Flame, then move him away from her Frost aura. This person needs protection, so I'm going to bring Earth Elemental down there. And then there's my leader, of course. You can pretty much go frontline. Any Earth Elementals not leveled up? No, they're all gold rank now. They all have Tireless, so very, very hard to kill. Alright, let's see if I can get a kill for Mira here. Should be able to arrange this. I should be able to just stun her. There we go. And these guys I'm going to have go try to repeatedly petrify this. They have a very high chance because they're undead now. Well, that was quite the crit. Good job. Alright, then Mira can just go out and do some damage here. And I can keep this one in a perpetual stun lock, most likely. I'll go ahead and heal her, I guess. Come on, stun. There we go. That one should still be petrified for another turn, I think. Though I could reset it, but I don't need to. Alright, how much XP can I get out of Mira here? I'm gonna... See, I can have her use the healing on that Dwarf Firstborn. There's one level. You can try to petrify again. There you go. That person's still stunned for a turn. I can have you just give yourself a nourishing meal. You could summon a boar. That's XP. You can actually do the same thing. You need to level up to the point where you can do that, so I'll go ahead and let you throw a lightning bolt down. Maybe I'll let him kill one of the manticore riders. He does need some XP. He's the new horned god. Okay, why don't you... Let's see, can you cast any spells? Dampening field, force field... Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna cast as many spells as I can with Mira. We'll do a force field on that guy, I guess. This one quite resistant to these petrifications. Can't curse anybody. I guess I could befriend an animal. Or awaken spirit. Target cannot be affected. I guess those boars don't count towards that? Okay. I could dispel the effect that I just gave that person. Force field on you. That person should still be petrified. This person is not. There we go. And then I could also use the Storm Sisters to dispel. And I'm going to have this guy go over here and Get the kill on this manticore rider. Open up some more space for me here. I think I need to wrap this battle up here pretty soon, because I don't think I've actually... Well, the damage counter will reset when I do this. Ouch, I forgot to make sure he was stunned first. Mira can fix that up. This won't give me any XP because I've already used healing, but it needs to be done. At least he's out of movement now. Alright, I need you to get away from that thing. Let's... Well, actually, it's safe for you to hit it, because it's stunned. There we go. Okay, I got a level for the Horn God, and let's see if I can... How close is Mira to the next level? She's still got a little ways to go. I'm just gonna end this battle. I don't want to drag it out too long. But I was able to get her a decent amount of XP there, and I am gonna put that towards destabilized manticore. Which means... the next... Well, I mean, I have to get the casting points for it first, so I need Invention 3. Yeah, it's still going to be a little while before I get that unlocked. But that's okay. I think it'll be worth the fun. And of course there is always Bomb Squad too. I don't have quite as many Storm Sisters down here though, so not as many units with Resurgence to take advantage of that. In any case, now what I want to do is move my leader... Probably, I think I want them to get to that tile. So I'll move leader there. Move all of these guys here. Mira goes here. These guys go here, and then I'm just gonna bring everybody up like this. Mira's army can then launch the attack from here. Although I think what I want to do is attack with my leader's stack. To center everything. Hitting the weak side, I see. I see how it is. Alright, we're gonna throw as many of these earth elementals into the fray as possible while getting the Horn Gods out of the way. Especially this guy, he is quite injured. I'm gonna park this Storm Sister here just so that Manticore Rider can't come get a cheesy hit on him. Throw all the Earth Elementals forward, get all the Firstborn up there too. These guys are pretty tough. And the rest of these guys can get the heck out of this situation. That dwarf is going to be a problem. He's going to get left behind. Need to slow them down. I need to use this. Make it a pain for Mogwai to cast spells. Alright. I'm going to leave the firstborn both here. I think those two are going to need help, so I'm going to leave them kind of backing each other up with the earth elementals nearby, or with the horn gods nearby. Can also summon a couple boars. Just generally be in the way. And I think that's about all I can do here. Other than give this guy as much aggro as I possibly can. But I do need to be careful with them. I've still got that, they still have that blight weakness. Although I think my leader's helping to account for that. But I do have natural immunity, yeah. But it is still a weakness, I think, overall for these guys. It's a 20%, so still need to be kind of careful with them against goblin manticore riders. Oh good, they're going after the boars. That makes things easier. Storm Sister died, that I am not going to resurrect, because she will on her own. Well, they all grouped up quite nicely. Kind of hard to resist a few good lightning bolts right in the middle of all that. They are all stunned. And we'll throw one down here then too. I did land the stun on that guy. My other Storm Sister is quite dead, so she can't do that. But let's see if I can... There we go. Everybody is stunned, just the way I like it. I'm gonna go ahead and give Guardian Flame to somebody here. Who got damaged? Actually, no, you still need all the health you can get. And I'm going to take some of that away with the Frost Helmet that I keep forgetting about. I've kept it on her because I know Mogwai has Ice Magic and she is Draconian, but I think it's been doing me more damage than good. Someone did mention possibly taking it off, and I was kind of thinking I would leave it on and just try to be more careful with her, but clearly I'm not responsible enough for that. Alright, I want that Horn God to get a kill here. Another kill, if he can. But to do that, I'm going to need to petrify this guy. And those two are not stunned anymore. Well, I could flank them easily enough with these Horn Gods, though. So I'm going to do this. Go around. Behind him. Oh, he was panicked anyway. Alright, I'm gonna flip you around with this guy. And now he is panicked. Which means it's open season with these guys. That means I have time to petrify this person. If they would ever succeed. There we go. Which gives me time for one more round of heals, and then the Earth Elemental can get some more XP. Mira could use... Mira has not used Nourishing Meal yet, so I should probably do that. Leave a space to move this guy away. Although I don't think it matters, because I'm pretty sure this battle is about to end. Now there will be Necromancer leftovers to clean up. Yep, there they are. Spread out rather inconveniently. Man, they got 4 of them back. At least the undead ones are a lot easier to deal with, but my gosh. And then it put the beetle over there. Firstborn and my leader can handle the beetle just fine. And then I'm going to have the leader gang up with these guys to go out on the water and deal with the manticore riders. Can't afford to have them fluttering around causing problems. If only that was water, I could move the earth elementals onto it, but they just don't have enough movement to get out, to get one more space, and they would be incredibly helpful. We'll just have to rely on those lightning bolts. I'll have to do it without the earth elementals. Alright, you go here for now. Let's take care of this. Oh, this stupid necromancer spell. Here, go after my leader. He has regrowth. I don't even need these guys in here. Go away. There. Just sit on defense. Oh, or you could do that. That's an option. For sure. Fine. Have it your way. I have not quick-saved in a little while. Would hate for the game to crash after doing all this, because there have been a lot of battles this turn. Alright, now we need... Okay, now what I need to do is make sure that my leader is leading this army. So I'm going to split them up and move them here. Have my leader go here. But I'm Mira be the one to move in, because she's got the most movement. But my leader is leading the army, which is giving everyone resistance to poison, which is what I need for this fight. And we're over the water again, so gotta be careful, because no resurrections. Now, what I think I would rather do here is move these guys up next to each manticore and just put them on defense instead of charging in like a crazy person. How far can you move back while still reaching that spot? Right that far? Okay. I'm gonna have you give a Guarded by Flames buff to that one. And I'm just gonna line everyone up and lock in on defense and see what they do. Okay, that's fine. That's also fine. Okay, that worked out pretty well. I'm gonna let you finish off your friend there. My leader can just stay on defense. I might actually intentionally let him take 2. Yeah, I'm gonna let him just take both of those guys. Can move this Horn God away. He's not needed. And then Mira... You know what? I'm going to leave Mira out of this. Unless I can use her to slow down or lock those other two into place. I don't want them trying to flank any of the others, so I'm going to leave them on defense too. I think I could get a firebomb off. I don't think they would run way out of their way to go attack Mira, but I could be wrong about that. I'm just going to shoot darts. And I'll move you down up. Once again, I've forgotten. Yeah, I thought they might go after that one. Okay. I should have left him on defense. Trying to stack too much XP on my leader, and I don't really need to. Okay, this person I can kill. As long as I don't have first strike. They do have first strike. Okay, then I need to turn them around. Mira can do that pretty easily with a dart. But so can my leader. And I think I would rather... Oh, I need somebody to heal that thing. Okay. We're going to use Mira. Well, healing can wait until next round. 3 to 4 times 2. I need to do less powerful dart. All I need to do is flip you around. There you go. And I need to make sure this thing dies. And then I probably need to make sure this thing dies. It's entangled for 1 turn though, so it won't... Oh, but it got entangled on its turn. So yeah, I still need to deal with this carefully. I need to deal with this now, actually. Nah. Better just go for the kill. Or dish out some damage. You... annoying nuisances. Alright, well, that's on me. Trying to cheese too much XP out of a battle and got greedy. I could have easily won this one without any losses. That was the... Dang it, that's the Horn God I was trying to get caught back up in rank. Now I gotta start over again. I'm going to... heal you. What direction are you facing? This direction? Okay. I'm just going to kill this guy. Alright, we'll move back. I'm going to have to summon another Horned God. But what else is new? I'm still going to get Wild Hunt up. Let's get these guys back on that cave entrance if I can. Now, Mira... No, wait, my leader was the one with the Horned Gods and the Earth Elementals, so... That's his army right there. Which, for some reason, can't all fit. Oh, no, wait. Mira had the Horned Gods. My leader had this group here. I won't be able to sit on the cave entrance, but that's okay. It's probably better that I don't. Probably better for me to stay in this triangle formation. Okay, holy crap, that was a lot of fighting. We've got all these firstborns catching up. I think some of them already have a rally point set. Yeah, I think I had one set on that city, so I may not need to move them all individually. I'm gonna garrison these guys or get them, tell them to stay there. And I think that's the end of my turn. Forge an alliance with the town. Yeah, that's the dwarf city I picked up. Oh man, what a turn. Good gosh, that was just battles everywhere. Of course, the necromancer is just at this point dragging everything out by making me fight more battles than I actually need to. But at least it is more XP. How's Mira looking, by the way? I was trying to level her up, and she's still got a little ways to go before the next rank. I want that, yeah, I can get, okay, good. I can get the next level of invention for only 7. It's not as expensive as I was worried about. So basically, I need to level up Mira 3 more times, and I can do the bomb squad trick. The destabilize manticore trick, which would be just a ton of fun. I would really love to do that against the necromancer at, like, the very end of the, at, like, the very end of the series. Just absolutely annihilate them in a massive fireball. See if I can make that happen. Part of me wants to just really badly just go run down and smack the necro and knock him out. Okay, Jasmine's the main one I need to watch out for right now. She's got all these boats on the water that are threatening this city over here. Okay, these guys want to come down and take a fight with this city, which is fine with me. It's these guys up here that I want to keep an eye on, primarily. Because depending on where they go will affect what my sorcerer does. It looks like they're pretty set. Oh, they're bringing in even more. Another dreadnought and knight. Or juggernaut and knight. Oof. Alright. Where'd those machines go that were parked right here a minute ago? They're so hard to see, especially in the volcanic terrain, because they're gray with like a light red, like a dark red number. I don't know where they went. Okay, well, I am thinking about building a... You know what? Let's make use of this weird road that I made and do this. Try to speed up the process of getting these guys back and forth. That's the best I can do for now. Alright, they may have to hold out one turn on their own. But I can get Dora this far. I did get another Griffin Rider, who's going to go there. Yep, they gotta hold out for just one more round. I could throw the Shaman in with them, but I'm gonna keep him with Dora. And here's just the never-ending stream of machines that keep showing up. I think I'm going to leave everyone in the city on this turn. We'll see how they pile up. That group's a little too far for me to run out and reach. They can't quite reach the, eagle, so I'm good there. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this stack like this, I think. Might just move them into the center tile. But otherwise, I think that looks good. Item arrived. Something to be sold, I think. Either that or it goes to... I'm betting that actually goes to the sorcerer. I need to check and see what she's got, because I know I've mailed a bunch of her stuff off to different people. She's already got quite a bit on the way back. Alright. Here's what I'm going to do with that. What happens if I... Oh, obviously I can't do that. Need to get rid of something. Probably one of the two. Actually, those darts came in useful just to flip units around. I'll get rid of the Black Bolt's wand. I don't think that's going to help me out against anyone that's still remaining in here. What is her frost resistance going to be at? She's still got 20% frost protection even without the crown. I think there is better headgear I could give her. And then that would solve the problem of me constantly messing up and chilling units with her. Yeah, so what I think I'm gonna do is... Excuse me. I'm thinking actually about giving this Frost Queen's crown to my leader, because he's more of a melee fighter anyway. And chilling units that are adjacent to him would be pretty nice. He's already got resistance and vision range, but I could give those to... Yeah, you know, I think I kind of like that better. He doesn't really need the frost protection, but the frost aura... Exposed units suffer frost weakness, -1 resistance, and 5 damage every turn. Actually, it really doesn't do that much for me, to be honest. I'm going to keep it with her just for now, so that Mogwai can't use his frost spell on her for sudden damage that I don't see coming. I don't need this night vision hat. I think the Draconians have it naturally, don't they? They actually don't? I don't see it in the list. Yeah, I can't imagine I'm gonna really need that, though. We're gonna sell that. Okay. I'm gonna make another headgear item for her. She needs... It's a forge item. Let's just go to headgear and see what the options are in here. Got Seeker, Strong Will, Bringer of Goodwill. That one's always nice just for army maintenance. But I have been keeping a lot of summons with her. She already has Fearsome, so I've got that covered on the shield. There's really not a lot of good headgear stuff. I mean, Seeker is good in certain contexts, but I think there's other helmets that could be better. You know what? I'm not going to make another helmet for her. We'll just keep an eye out for a better one. I could give her that cure disease thing. Actually, that might be more useful than what she has, to be honest, because of all Mogwai's poison crap. Alright, I'll do that. That way I just don't have to think about the frost effect. I keep damaging my own units. Mogwai did manage to get a few people up. I never did take the city from him, did I? Well, we're gonna have to get these guys out of here. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I will move the firstborn here. I will move my guy here, and then I'm going to drop this on the ground. And I might drop the Frost Wyvern too. Unless Mira already has one. She does already have one. Okay, that's where her other frost resistance is coming from. We'll move him down here. Mira goes here. Then Mira can pick up this, swap it for that crown. I am going to hang on to that crown just for now. But this will at least stop her from accidentally chilling other units. And I do have Dominate. Maybe I can try to pick up that Warbreed. Mira can dominate that. It's got 20% spirit protection. But I would really like to have a Warbreed. Or a Tame Troll, that would work too. As long as it doesn't have dedicated to evil. I think I'm gonna go for the Troll. Yeah, I'm gonna try to dominate that Troll. That would be nice to have. Could throw that in Mira's army to replace the Horned God that just seems destined to die. Alright, let's do this. Probable victory. Alright, he's gonna have a lot of spells to sling at me. Let's do it. Once again, to knock these units off the walls, but they're not exactly the best at being on the walls, so mostly melee anyway. Alright, I need to make sure Mira is close to that troll, so it doesn't die before I have a chance to get to it. I got plenty of guys with lightning bolts to encourage them to leave their walls and come out into the open. Guy got stiffened limbs. Mira can actually cure that with Cure Disease, I think. Not Break Control, but maybe it is. It is Break Control. May as well use it now while I can. Alright, now I'm going to start picking on these guys. Try to get them to come out into the open. I know they're all melee anyway, but there's still an advantage for me getting them to come out in the open because I have a disadvantage fighting around those walls because the manticore riders can easily ignore them while they're still an obstacle for me. I can use Vengeful Vines here if I feel like it, but it's not really necessary use of casting points against, like in this case, an army that's going to come out after me anyway. Alright, where's that troll? There you are. Let's back you up just a bit. Hit these two here. Okay, did manage to land a stun on one of them. Does this require... No, I can do that from any distance, basically. Form walls around those Horned Gods because they seem to be extremely vulnerable to damage. Alright, Come into the wall of absolute death. And see what happens. Let's give Guardian Flame to my leader just for the fun of it and put him out front. See if I can draw some of those Manticore Riders to him. He should actually do pretty well with it. Hey, you know what? We can throw that one there. Draw the big beetle in. And they do have that Hero Slayer, which I underestimated earlier, so definitely don't want him without any support. Can stay on defense for now. Trolls are in the back, which is good. That's pretty much exactly what I wanted. That guy is panicked. I'm gonna try to stun the Warbreed, I think. I don't think no, I didn't get the stun, but he is in pretty rough shape. That's just take an action point off of that guy. I don't think he has Relentless Army up. No, he didn't cast that this time. Ooh, nice stun. Double stun. Alright, I believe that's my cue to charge. There's still that guy back there. I'm gonna kind of block off this guy's back so he can't get flanked. That helps. I think I may be able to... Yeah, I was kind of just going for the panic there, but I at least burned up his retaliation. There's the panic. Alright, let's get Mira down to this side in position to go after those trolls. Probably want to make sure she's at a range, maybe just doing some healing. Yeah, because I don't want her to accidentally... I'll have her heal this guy. I don't want her to use an action point going after, like, an attack of retaliation or attack of opportunity. Okay, those guys are good where they are. Actually, they can be aggressive now, because the Manticore Rider I was worried about is locked in place. This dude can summon a boar. I think I might throw one up on the wall over there to harass the hero up there. Okay, there's the trolls. All right. What are my odds to dominate? And can I improve them? Where is dominate? There it is. 60%. I need to figure out if there's a way I can make that better. I know setting them on fire can do the trick. Storm Sisters can do that. I just need to make sure I don't accidentally kill it in the process. But they do have a pretty good chance of immolating. Okay, got it. And does Petrify do anything? No, I don't think it does. I don't think my leader has anything to assist with that, so... Oh wait, Curse. Of course. It didn't work, but it was worth a try. Alright, now let's try Dominate. 65%. Got it. Alright. Okay, now that he's on my side, I can run over here, hit these guys in the back a couple times, hit him in the back again. And I'm gonna try to probably let's stack some XP on the Earth Elementals here. Just make that regrowth boost even better. That guy's panicked, so he's gonna run and get himself killed in a minute here. That is a flank, I believe. Yeah. I don't think that big beetle... Oh, he does still have a movement left. Yeah, let's get some XP for the Storm Sister. Beetle can attack whoever he wants. Hey, he's using my own summoned 4 against me. These guys have regrowth, right? Yeah, they'll get all their health back in between combat rounds. So, how about we do this? You get that kill. You get this one. Well, you don't really need healing because you'll heal on your own. Just give some health to him. There's another level for my leader, that's good. And Mira has nourishing meal. I will give that to one of the firstborn. How about you? Here, I got you a pet. I think that's most of the important units. so much regrowth bonuses every turn. It's wonderful. Is that broken? Oh. One more. Fine. Now it's broken. Any other firstborns need a hand, or I guess that Storm Sister could use it too. Hey, you're a ghoul now, right? You just resisted a 95% petrifying touch. Congratulations. Try it again. There. Let's go ahead and start stacking some XP on that. Oh, Dominate only works for 3 turns. I forgot about that. Nuts, dang it. I was gonna give that troll a level here. Well, I can't get him now. There's no way. I forgot about the 3-turn limit on Dominate. There's another moment where I just know some of you were screaming at your screens, but yeah. That's certainly on me. Yeah, any one of those Horn Gods is gonna murder him. That's frustrating. If that wall had held, if I had broken the dumb wall on the last turn, I think it would have gotten it before Dominate wore off. Well, you can't win them all, I guess. Oh yeah, it's just you that's left. Well, now the troll too. Well, let's at least try to get something out of this. No, I am panicked. Okay, let's try this. You go here. You zap him a couple times. Just once, maybe. And then you can finish him. A shame. That would have been a nice thing to have on my side. The frustrating thing is now I'm fighting a battle in the crypt with they got the Crypt of Unlife here. So I had to deal with their resurrecting units. And now the freaking they're gonna resurrect anyway because of the dang necromancer. Who just brought the troll back because, you know, why not? Oh my gosh. I need to get this city. Okay, one of you walk in there before I forget to do this. There. It's my city now. Just gonna start absorbing it. Wonder if maybe I shouldn't migrate it to dwarves. I don't think I'm using any goblin. I don't think I have any goblin cities, do I? How do I... Oh yeah, I need the overview panel. And I can look at my cities. High elf, a couple human, a dwarf. I do have one goblin, that's just this one. I'm gonna migrate this to dwarves. I lose some alignment if I do this. But it doesn't have to be great, it just have to be in the good. I think it makes sense to migrate this to dwarves. It's also faster. Alright, I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna have to save the rest for the next episode, guys. We barely made it through a turn. Oh, it's just battle after battle. But yeah, I'm going a little long with this one. Excuse me. I'm only gonna do 2 today, I think. But I kind of went a little bit long with this one. So there'll be one more coming after this. And then I'll be... I'm planning to be around for a while. The next weekend I may take off. Most likely won't be until like February sometime. So I think for the rest of January I should be around. So 2 episodes this week. One more coming after this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. I will see y'all next time. Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Blitz, Braden, Dawson Horner, Jimbro, Sarah Feingold, and Tarsak. Thanks so much, everybody.